Miguel Dorati back here on the CRP, and we're going to look at boxing odds for Saturday, May 25th. We've got the zone popping up there at the MGM National Harbor, and we've had variations of this card popping up here and ready to deliver it. We've got odds for 4 of the fights and a couple of heavyweight fights on there, and definitely a bit of an interesting card that is coming up for us at the MGM National Harbor. Of course, the MGM National Harbor, a beautiful venue. Fights are going to air on Sky in the United States and in Latin America on Space. So you can catch them there as well as the zone. In that card, we've got super light, and you've got 2 world titles as the WBA and WBC world titles at 140 pounds are on the line between Jessica McCaskill and Anahi. Esther Sanchez, definitely an international bout here as Sanchez out of Argentina, very skilled, a very deep female boxing pool in Argentina. McCaskill coming out of the Chicago area. So a couple of powers meeting there for a 140-pound world title. We'll see if the ladies can produce fireworks. Usually they do. I enjoy the fact that the women's fights get mixed in there with the men's fights, and a lot of the times the women's fights up the level, especially if you're live at the event. And this should be high-level stuff. McCaskill and Sanchez, 2 world titles on the line. We also have a showcase for another lightweight fighter, and this is on the men's side. This is Devin Haney. He's 21-0 and someone to keep an eye on. He's vying for the WBC international title against Antonio Moran. Moran 24-3 heading into the fight. And, Haney won the belt, and he's defending it. So he won it in his last out, and he's defending. He's starting to lift his profile here. He gets some time on the zone, and he's looking to go 22-0. And then let's get into the heavyweight stuff. You got Michael Hunter, and Michael Hunter was in the short list to take on Anthony Joshua this coming June 1st. And so he is now taking a fight against Fabio Maldonado. Man, Maldonado is a guy to keep an eye on. He's 26-2 in boxing. I don't expect him to win this fight at all, but he's 25-12 overall in MMA. If you're an MMA fan, you may remember Fabio Maldonado, the Brazilian with the really hard head who always bled and always gave his all against fights. He last did UFC in 2015. He last did MMA in December of 2018. He's still been getting the call and going to Russia to fight. And they're vying for the WBA's international title, Hunter and Maldonado. The WBC's international title is on the line between Greg Corbin and Filip Hrgovic. Hrgovic out of Croatia, 7-0. He's a bronze medalist in the Olympics and comes with an amateur background. Corbin, we last saw him in March of this year, extending Charles Martin into the 8th round. So Corbin getting a call here once again from the PBC, and going to take on Filip Hrgovic. Hrgovic at 7-0 is going to be the favorite. So to go through the odds for you on the fights, Maldonado and Hunter. Hunter minus 4,000 favorite, Maldonado plus 1,600. So despite being 26-2 in boxing, the Brazilian not expected to do well with Hunter. Maldonado has lost 2 in a row in boxing. It looks like he got himself to 26-0. And now he's starting to grab paydays against superior fighters. He'll take losses. And Hunter fits that bill here. A good showcase for Hunter, who people I think in the States are eager to see. His name came up, but I don't know if everybody's seen him yet. So important stuff there. Moving on to the heavyweight bout between Corbin and Hrgovic. Hrgovic are huge, minus 5,000 favorite. Corbin not expected to break through here at plus 2,000. And Devin Haney, also a huge, minus 4,000 favorite over Antonio Moran. Moran plus 1,600 on the comeback, which leaves McCaskill and Sanchez, the ladies' world title fight. McCaskill a minus 350 favorite. Sanchez plus 250 on the comeback. So really the ladies sort of competitive at the books. The other fights, it shows you who the features are and who people are showcasing here on the zone. So Devin Haney and Michael Hunter, Filip Hrgovic, heavyweights, on the plate this Saturday, May 25th at the MGM National Harbor in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Check your local listings for start times. I'm Miguel Dorati for the CRP.